Good morning, everybody. How was your weekend and your Easter? I hope you still were able to enjoy Easter, even though you probably didn't get to see a whole lot of family and friends. But we're going to get through all this, and hopefully soon enough we'll be back together again. I'm going to go ahead and read chapter 6 of The Attack of the Grizzlies, 1967. And then I will post your assignments for this week, probably within an hour. So, does Frey want to come? Come here, Frey. Frey, come here. Come here. Trying to get her to, so you can see her. All right, anyway, if she jumps up, she will. Chapter 6. What do we do now? Mel asked Pops. He was cleaning the cut on her arm. The shard of glass had left her with a nasty, oozing gash. We need to tell the rangers, he said. The station is closed now, but I'll call first thing in the morning. What will they do? They'll have to trap the bear, he said, tearing open a Band-Aid and carefully pressing it over Mel's cut. They'll move it up to the mountains, way into the wilderness. He explained that the rangers had a special kind of trailer for trapping problem bears. They'd hitch it to a Jeep and drive it to where the bear had been last seen. They'd bait the trap with elk or deer meat. The bear would climb inside to get the bait, and then slam, the door would shut behind it, locking it in. Then the rangers would drive the trailer up into the wilds of the park, far from the campgrounds and the hiking trails, and they'd release the bear and drive away. What if that grizzly comes back up here? Mel asked. It won't, said Pops. His eyes flickered and Mel could see he wasn't so sure. Mel wanted to help Pops clean up the broken glass, but Kevin needed her. The little guy was all shaken. Mel found him on her tiny cot, tears pouring down his face. I'm sorry, Mel. I made the bear mad. Oh, Kevin, Mel said, lying down next to him and pulling him in close. It's not your fault. She tried to make her voice sound calm, like moms always did when they were upset. You didn't do anything wrong. Shh, shh. After a few minutes, Kevin's sobs slowed down and Mel pulled the blankets over them. She thought about all those times Mom's calm words made things better. There was the time when they saw bats in the outhouse, and the time they discovered a huge raccoon standing on the counter in the cabin. It looked at them and hissed. Well, good morning, you two, Mom had said to the raccoon. She always made them feel lucky when they saw something wild. To her, a shiny green beetle was more beautiful than a diamond ring. Every spider's web was a work of art. But Mom wouldn't have felt lucky tonight. That bear had terrified all of them. Even Pops, in fact. Mel was secretly glad that Kevin wanted to sleep with her. She snuggled up closer to him. A few minutes later, he drifted off to sleep, both arms wrapped tightly around Mel's neck. Mel could hear Pops moving around in the cabin. He already hammered a piece of wood over the broken window in the door. Now he was sweeping up the glass. She closed her eyes and tried to fall asleep, but the bear attack kept playing over and over in her head like a slideshow that wouldn't stop. It just didn't make sense. Grizzlies didn't act that way or smell that way, at least no grizzly he'd ever heard of. She'd only seen a grizzly one other time in her life. As Kevin breathed softly next to her, she thought back on that unforgettable day. All right, so my internet is finally working. I can start posting again. It wasn't working there for a little while and we had to get an upgrade. So hopefully now everything's all back to normal and working again. So I should be able to get things back to you quicker and I'll be able to read more often than I have been because nothing was downloading. So, all right, well, have a good day. And keep up on your assignments, and I'll probably read again tomorrow. Right, Frey? Bye.